Yo, what's up guys, Theo here. And right now I'm holding the one phone that literally forced me to sell my entire gaming PC. Yeah, I'm dead serious. This thing has actual flowing liquid cooling running around the chip, like a custom water cool rig. Stays ice cold for hours, and costs less than half of what my old desktop did. I've been daily driving it for almost a month, and I'm never going back. Say hello to the Redmagic 11 Pro Sub-Zero Edition, my new main machine. And today we're finding out if I've completely lost it, or if this is the future of gaming in 2025. Let's start with the design because, dude, this phone looks like nothing else on the market right now. I've got the Sub-Zero Silver Edition here, the one with the fully transparent back. No ugly camera bump. Completely flat glass on both sides. And right in the center, you can see this electric blue coolant literally flowing in a loop around the chip. It's mesmerizing. Under the glass, there's polished metal, the etched Snapdragon logo, the spinning turbofan, the Redmagic RGB logo that glows subtly. It's cyberpunk without being cringe. You got three colors: cryo, the stealth matte black one that looks almost normal, night freeze black transparent, and this Sub-Zero metallic silver. The RGB lighting on the fan, the shoulder triggers, and the logo is actually tasteful. Soft glows, fully customizable, nothing like the rainbow vomit on older gaming phones. Around the flat aluminum frame, there's a red physical slider that instantly launches game space, but I reprogrammed mine to open the camera. Super handy. Volume rocker, power button with Gemini long press, and, get this, a proper 3.5mm headphone jack on top. In 2025, wired low-latency audio for competitive gaming? Yes, please. The box is honestly luxurious for price. 80-watt charger, nice USB-C cable, a soft semi-transparent case, and a pre-applied screen protector. Zero extra shopping needed on day one. Now flip it over and boom. 6.85-inch uninterrupted OLED beauty. No notch. No punch hole, because the selfie camera is hidden under the display. Resolution is 1216 x 2688, 431 ppi. BOE's new X10 material that pushes peak brightness to a ridiculous 2211 nits in bright sunlight. I tested outdoors and had zero issues. Refresh rate dynamically goes 1 to 120 Hz for battery saving, but jumps to 144 Hz the second you fire up a supported game. Touch sampling? Insane 2400 Hz instant touch plus 520 Hz shoulder triggers that feel like actual console L2 or R2 buttons. Haptics are sharp and precise too. Every tap feels premium. Biometrics. Upgraded ultrasonic fingerprint sensor that's fast and works even with wet fingers. Face unlock exists, but it's just the under-display camera, so not super secure. Stick to fingerprint. Camera section. Let's get the elephant out of the room. If you're buying this purely for photography, stop right now and go get a Pixel 10 Pro or Galaxy S25 Ultra. This is a gaming phone and the camera is functional. Two 50-megapixel sensors on the back. Main with a decent 1 per 1.55-inch sensor and OIS and an ultra-wide. No telephoto lens. So anything past 2x is digital zoom and looks soft and processed. In daylight, the main camera gives pleasant natural colors with good detail. Ultra-wide matches the tone nicely. Low light, it holds up okay but gets noisy fast. Video maxes out at 8K but honestly shoot 4K 60 frames per second. It's stable, colors are realistic, and you can zoom digitally while recording without switching lenses. Selfies from the under-display camera are soft and grainy. Fine for Zoom calls, not for Instagram thirst traps. Bottom line, you won't hate the photos, but you're not buying this phone for the camera anyway. Performance is where this thing absolutely demolishes everything else. Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, the same chip that's in $1,500 flagships, paired with the most insane cooling stack ever put in a phone. 24,000 revolutions per minute active fan, the largest vapor chamber in the industry, at over 13,000 mm Superscript 2 liquid metal, and that flowing blue liquid cooled by a tiny ceramic piezo pump. I kid you not. I ran 3D Mark Wildlife Extreme stress test 20 times back-to-back, and it maintained 85% performance stability. Most phones drop to 50 to 60% and get burning hot. This one stayed cool enough to hold comfortably. Real gaming? Genshin Impact, Call of Duty Mobile, Honkai Star Rail. Everything maxed out, 120 plus FPS lock for hours. The fan does it audible on beast mode, but you can dial it down and still crush performance. And if you're in a dusty room or near water, just remember it's IP68 rated, but the fan intake isn't sealed. Common sense applies. Storage options go nuts. Starts at 12 gigabytes RAM plus 256 gigabytes, up to an absurd 24 gigabytes RAM plus 1 terabyte. I've got the 16 per 512 version, and it flies. Software is Redmagic OS 11 based on Android 16. Surprisingly clean, almost stock-like outside of gaming stuff. Game space is fantastic. Per game performance profiles, frame rate overlays, macro plugins. Even a cute anime assistant called Mora that actually helps with tips. Gemini AI is baked in, plus some Redmagic AI plus toys like summarizing voice notes or auto-blurring faces in gallery. Updates. 3 major Android versions globally, 5 years in Europe. Not Samsung level, but decent. Speakers? Loud and clear stereo setup with good bass you can actually feel through the chassis. And again, headphone jack with high-res audio support. Music and movies sound great. But the real jaw-dropper is battery life. 7,500 milliamp hours silicon carbon battery. The biggest ever squeezed into an 8.9 millimeters phone. This thing is the undisputed battery king right now. My daily use, social media, YouTube, tons of gaming, camera easily 2 full days. Hardcore gaming sessions, 12 to 14 hours screen on time no problem. Lab tests showed over 10 hours, 40 minutes mixed usage, 26 hours web browsing, 15 hours video playback. Insane. Charging. 80 watts wire gets you 70% in 30 minutes, full in 57 minutes. And yes, it still is wireless charging, up to 80 watts supposedly, though I'm still hunting for a stand that can actually deliver it. Alright, the big question in 2025, how much and is it actually worth it? As of right now, November 2025, the official US price on Redmagic.gg is $749 for the base 12 per 256 gigabytes model, $849 for 16 per 512. An insane 24 gigabytes per 1 terabyte version is around $1,049. That's direct from Redmagic. They ship fast and include the charger and case. Early bird deals just ended yesterday, November 20th, where people snagged the base model for as low as $669 to $699 with a voucher promo. But those are gone now. No major discounts yet on Amazon, Best Buy, or Newegg. It literally just launched globally 2 days ago, so stock is still trickling in. Offline, Best Buy and some Micro Center locations are starting to carry Redmagic, but most stores still don't have it on shelves. Your best bet right now is direct from the site at $749. For context, that's hundreds less than the Galaxy S25 Ultra or iPhone 17 Pro Max with similar or worse gaming performance and half the battery. So, should you buy the Redmagic 11 Pro in late 2025? If you want the fastest, longest lasting, coolest running Android phone on the planet, and you're okay with average cameras and gaming-centric looks, yes, pull the trigger. It's an absolute beast that punches way above its price. If you need top-tier cameras, seamless 5 to 7 year updates, or something that blends in at a board meeting, maybe wait for Galaxy S26 or grab a Pixel 10 Pro. For me, I'm keeping it as my daily gamer. Nothing else feels as exciting to pick up every day. 8.3 out of 10. Easily one of the most fun phones of the year. What do you think? Would you rock the transparent liquid cooled look? Or is it too extra? Drop a comment. Smash like if this helped, and subscribe for more real-world reviews. Catch you in the next one.